My people, get up on the floor. Let's drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. 1-0. Champion scoreline.
We are winning. You are losing. We are winning.
And we place ourselves in the perfect position to get Champions League football, to get ourselves on the triple beam and weigh whether we'd like Champions League or Europa League. And of course, for revenue's sake, we need Champions League to save us financially to some extent. But the boys have put it in their hands. Now we're in control of our destiny. All we have to do is win at the City Ground on the final day. Forest, do us a favor, and then we're through. Aston Villa made it a headache. Aston Villa ensured that we had to win tonight by beating Spurs. So I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. If anything, we'll break down the boxes, guys. Man United started with the changes. They're the first ones to make substitutions. In the back line, we saw Aiden Heaven come on. Bruno Fernandes taken off, of course. They need him for that final in the Europa League. Mason Mount. Boo! Receiveth. Tell your Man United colleagues there how great it is to play for Chelsea. And enjoy your wages at Man United. The reason you left us. You get me? Arrive, receive your L, depart. Thank you, Mount. And then another chant that warmed my heart. Reece James is one of our own. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. And then Reece James goes ahead to assist in spectacular fashion. The swivel to beat his man. That agility from a man of that body build. Reece James is a special player. He just places it in the box with precision. There has to be a man connecting. And who's there? Our goal-scoring penguin dancing. Cucurella. What a game, y'all. First box, though. Surprising one to some degree, maybe for some of y'all. But I'm giving it to Levi Colwill. Colwill was solid today. Played in the middle of the back three. Was shifted to the left side of the back three when Reece was told to sit back. First half, Cucurella was the one sitting back. Reece James was getting more into the midfield, but we switched it up completely in the second half with Cucurella. Of course, he was even in the 18 to scoring. So we can jump through the boxes, really. Second box, Reece James. Third box, Cucurella. What a game from the boys. Those are all defenders, by the way. Those are mainly defenders. Some could say Reece James is now a midfielder, but those are defensive-minded players who won us this game. That's what you need. If the striking force is not effective, Tyreek George trying his best, but not really receiving any service, the back line, the midfield need to step up. I enjoyed the game from everyone in our midfield. Palmer didn't have the easiest first half. Second half, he grew into the game. He really did. But just having Reece James on the pitch, guys, our captain, a man who loves the club, you can see there's something. There's an added element, an added factor to our game. We weren't at our best today. No, I'm not happy in terms of our performance. We can play better than that. But when our wingers are trying their best to beat their men, when the midfield is winning the battles, the one-on-ones, that's all you can ask for in a difficult game. Man United can be 17th, 16th, but when they come to Stamford Bridge or we go to Old Trafford to face them, it's always a cagey affair. A really cagey affair. So it's a good game. It's well managed by Enzo Maresca. Amorim tried to surprise us, starting the big guns, but still, we moved. We cooked. Final box, I'm going with Moise Caicedo, guys. And yeah, need I say more about Caicedo? Moise Caicedo. That player needs to be nominated for something. I can't believe he's not on the Young Player of the Year nominees. He's not on the Player of the Year nominees. I don't know if it's because Chelsea haven't been consistent across the season, but he deserves it. He deserves an award outside of Chelsea. Yes, he's Chelsea's Player of the Season, but Caicedo is so consistent, guys. He's amazingly consistent. And he played everywhere. I wish I could find his touch map. If I do, I'll put it in so you guys can check it out. But if you were watching the game, they actually placed it in the form of a graphic in the top left corner. And he was everywhere. N'Golo Kante regen. Vibes. You get me? We move, guys. Good win. Major win. And like I said, it's in our hands now, guys. Forest, you don't have to show up at your best. I know the final day, everyone wants to prove a point. The final day of the Premier League, when kickoffs are all at the same time, and you don't really know what's happening with your neighbors and whoever. But we move. And I'm proud of the boys for this performance. Good goal by Marc Cucurella. Headed goal. A defender, yes, he should be good with his headering ability, but to place it in the corner far away from Onana, to find himself in that position to meet Reece James's cross. Oh, I'm happy for the boys. We're a good team when we play. When we play our football, when Maresca gets us ticking, we do things. This performance could give you some hope in terms of Champions League. We didn't even have Jackson, not that Jackson makes the biggest difference ever, but we played well, even with Tyreek George in the front line struggling really across the game because our wingers were doing a shift. They were putting in a shift. Oh, but I'm happy, guys. Hope you all look good, though. Bless up for tuning in. I'm sure you're as ecstatic as me, especially for the Chelsea fan. We move, yeah? Let's get it, y'all. Blessings.